everyone, my name is Yasmin and welcome to my channel. I'm a cross stitcher and multi-crafter. I'm also a cross stitch designer. My company's name is Yasmin'sMadewithLove. If you are here for the very first time, welcome, and if you are my returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. It's been 2 weeks since I've recorded last. Today is Monday, the 28th of August. Can't believe it, we're getting into the end of summer holidays. And apparently there is a bank holiday today, which I didn't know about. I actually find out about the bank holiday as I was going on the way to post office to send all of the market orders, and I found the post office closed. So when I Google it, I've actually find out then it's bank holiday weekend. So here we are. On Monday, since I'm at home because I've returned from a little adventures with the kids as well, decided to sit down and talk to you a little bit. I have got quite few finishes to show. I have worked on some whips as well, and of course I would love to share with you my experience of entering the needlework market for the very first time. It was the virtual event. I have been preparing for it for quite few weeks, months. Exciting. Actually the market is still going. I think it ends up at 8 o'clock US time, which I'm not quite sure what time is it, what time it will be in the UK, because the time difference is it's massive. I think on the first day, on Friday, when the market started, it started 10 o'clock in the morning for US participant. However, for me it was already 4 o'clock, so it's 6 hours difference. So yeah, so my body clock is a little bit on the edge, because I have been staying late at night in order to chat with with the shop owners and other designers. So yeah, it's been really interesting and wonderful 3 days of market. I am absolutely gobsmacked and so happy and so thankful for all of the orders which came through, because I wasn't actually expecting any orders. I just wanted to enter the market as a platform when I could get to know shop owners and other designers. I could showcase my designs. I wasn't expecting then actually shops would want to place order. So that was a wonderful surprise, and I am ever so grateful to everyone who've done it. I have got massive stack of enveloped and small parcels which I will be dropping to the post office tomorrow. Exciting. Thank you so much if you have stopped by my booth and we chat, and also if you have purchased my designs. It means absolutely a world to me. Thank you so much. Right, so I am about to show you all of the finishes I did in the past 2 weeks, because I did quite a lot. Obviously I had to finish my models for the market, because I wanted to take nice photograph and include in the catalog of product when I was sending them to the shops who register for market. But also I wanted to create the booklets and charts and everything, so I needed models fully finished. So I'm going to start from the models which I stitched previously and I finished previously, but they were part of my market releases as well. So the first one, I showed you that before, the autumn owls, which I released in print as a set of 4 design for 4 seasons. However, as a popular demand this market, I've released autumn owl as a separate chart, and I have also released winter deer as a separate chart as well. And of course I finished mine as a drum. It's I really love this finish for this Christmas winter. And the pins I've made myself. If you are interested how to make pins like that, I have a recorded video tutorial and is available um, on my YouTube channel. I'm going to include the link to the video as well. But winter deer are available as a print as well. And also, as a part of the market, I showed you that last time, but the light of the Christmas angel is available as well. And this is stitched with gentle art flosses and DMC on 32 count vintage country mocha. Right, the next finish I had, it was the Halloween ride, which I showed you before on my previous video. I was waiting for the frame, but it finally arrived and I absolutely love this frame. I look forward to display this this project in my house this autumn Halloween. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I really love it. And this is quite popular design. That was actually popular design as a market release, and also it is a popular chart in my Etsy store, because as of now all of the market releases are available in my Etsy store as a PDF and a hard copy. I will be talking about the shop updates a little bit later, but just, you know, just to give you a heads up. The next finish I have done, it is autumn bouquet. I finished it in a hoop, and I've done added some embellishment in a form of pins. The pins came from the set of pins from another button company, and they are from two different collections. I think one is Harvest and the other one is Autumn, something Autumn. I will put it across the screen. And this one is stitched on the vintage gold linen by Fabrics by Crafty Kate, and they're stitched with DMC colors. The next project, which I showed you before, and before I finished it as a frame, I mean in a frame, this time I turned it into a pillow. I love this more, and I would love to keep this here on my tray with the rest of my small birds. And this is called Find Joy, stitched on fox and rabbit linen, Duxbury, with mixture of DMC and fancy flosses. Okay, the next star of the market, of course, it was the autumn folk bird, the final bird from the small bird collection. Response to this bird was absolutely incredible. I had to restock the charts during the market because it sold out so quickly. So thank you so much to everyone. I mean, I still cannot believe, I keep pinching myself every day, just, you know, just to remind myself that actually it wasn't a dream. This model is being stitched on 28 count linen permin with DMC colors, and I just backed it up with Alison glass fabric. Love this little bird. Now the final, not final because I have got more models, but the pillows, the finished pillows, it was the collection of 3 animals. So this comes as a set of 3, and that's called Animals on Parade. And this is, we've got mouse, fox and a squirrel. So sorry, I'm thinking about something because I have forgotten to bring one more model, but that's in a minute. So this comes as a set of 3 charts. Now in my Etsy store, you also have got option to purchase individual little critters if you like, as a PDF or hard copy as well. So you can have them as a set, which is a little bit cheaper, or you can have them as an individual charts. Love it. Models, it's been stitched by Kim, the Stitchy Squirrels, and I have to say she has been absolute superstar with fast stitching, photographing, communications. She is wonderful. I really appreciate everything she has done in order to you know, for me to get ready for market. I have got one more model as well, which I have to pause for a second because it's not in here. I'm back. So the next model I'm about to show you, I actually was thinking how to finish it. So at first I framed it, but I wasn't too convinced that actually that's something I would keep out during the autumn and Halloween season. So I decided to turn Halloween's best recipe into a mini quilt and have it on a display from, you know, October until the end, until we reach Halloween. I really love it. It's very colorful and funny. It is stitched on Fox and Rabbit black swan linen with mixture of classic color works and gentle art fabrics, gentle art flosses. Very colorful design. And the final model from the market I have finished. It is the fourth most popular design on the market in my booth, and that's Kaleidoscope. It is stitched with a variety of DMC colors on 14 count Ada by Zweigart. I love it. I really love it. I don't know what else to say about it. It's really colorful and I really love it. And the top seller, of course, in the market, in my booth, it was the Raven Quaker, which I haven't stitched yet, but I have got fabric and flosses ordered, so I will be starting this very soon. So this is everything what I fully finished on market. Then of course during the market itself I was at the computer. I made myself available for majority of time, so I stay up late at night in order to chat with the shop owners and, you know, other designers. So, you know, in between fulfilling orders and chatting, I also have been stitching. So I finished a little project which I started last year, and it is Satsuma Street Otono, and she designed this as a 9-patch. However, I wanted to stitch this as an individual ornaments, which I will be turning into a small pillows. So I finished 6 of them. So I had those 2 finished already, and then I finished the borders on those 2 and the little missing gaps, and I finished those 2 birds during the market hours. So I have got 6 of them done, and I have got 3 to go. Although I am not quite sure if I like to stitch this tree. I definitely want to leave, and I'm more likely to stitch the flower, but I'm not quite sure about the tree. But this one I will see. I will see how I go, because I still have got I have got this fabric in my stash, and I've got lots of flosses left, so I think I will finish the whole set. And as I've said, this will be a pillow finish. The fabric I am stitching on, it is Shades of Autumn by Fabric Flair. It is my favorite fabric. Although now I moved onto linen, I used to stitch everything on a Shade of Autumn Ada. Now I stitch most of my stuff on a Shades of Autumn but linen. Love it. And the colors are combination of variegated DMCs and regular DMCs. Also last night I have been stitching on another kind of old project I had. After fulfilling the orders yesterday, I was on the sofa and I was counting my blessings, and I felt like I need to unwind a little bit, and I need like headspace, because it's quite a lot to you know, to take for, like, I'm an introvert. I don't really interact with people a lot, and you know, especially online, it is quite demanding. So I needed a little bit downtime yesterday, last night. So I worked on Squirrel by Meloca Designs, which was a stitch along ending not so long ago. So I have finished this little creature, and this design is phenomenal. I love it. I have ordered the material pack from Megan, so I used all codes for DMCs. At this moment, this design is available as a PDF chart and also as a kit, and I think Megan is also in a process of releasing the a matching needle minder, which I will definitely will be ordering. But this is so much fun. This is lovely. I need to just wash it and frame it and add it onto my wall of mandalas. And speaking about the mandala, I've actually signed up for the next stitch along, which starts on 13th of October from Meloca Designs. But this time I've pre-ordered the full set with the needle minder, which she will be, I think, posting from 16th of September onwards. And then she asked everyone who, you know, purchased full set not to show the, you know, all, you know, like reveal the full design until the stitch along ends. I think again it will be split into 6 parts, so lots of fun. I absolutely encourage you to join Megan's Facebook group for more information, because her stitch alongs and her designs are absolutely phenomenal. And I have got 2 more projects to show you. One of them, it was actually project which it was the first take on or first model I started to stitch for the Halloween's best recipe. However, I stitched this on 14 count Ada black, and I had a massive piece of fabric. So as I was stitching, I had this, you know, massive fabric dangling on the side, which always get in the way. So I decided to trim the fabric. However, I trimmed it too small. So when I actually finished the witch, I unpicked the stuff. So when I finished the witch and most of the cauldron and the wording, that's when I realized that I'm not gonna have enough space for the next witch. So I decided to unpick stuff from here, and I will be finishing this lady, this little witch, as a pillow alone and display next to my little quilt as well, because that's too much stitching to just throw away. So I will make a pillow, and whatever is sticking out I will just unpick, and I will have a small pillow like that. I think this will be really, really fun. And today I've also decided to work on another project which I've started not so long ago, and it is Monkey Mandala, again by Meloca Designs. I am having a copy from the World of Cross Stitcher magazine. However, Megan's sells this chart as a PDF and as a full kit on her a website. And this is, I will include the issue number down below, because my best assistant and model stitcher Kim has made me a massive copy of the chart, so I can actually stitch it, because I don't like to stitch from iPad. And this is how much I have done. So I did a little bit of stitching on the ear, and I am using Cold for DMCs on a 32 count linen by Fabric Flair, and this fabric is called Sparkles Natural. Excuse me. Really beautiful, absolutely love it. So this is everything what I have been stitching and finishing in the past 2 weeks. I also have got pile of old project which I dug out from my box of finished project, which I would like to finish for this autumn season coming, and I'm officially done with models, so I can stitch anything I want. And I just cannot wait. I really look forward to go back to my whips and also start new projects and stitch something different than my own models. What else I want to talk to you about? Yes, shop updates. I would love to say massive thank you to everyone who commented on my previous video, you know, regarding my shop updates and my confession about how I feel about Etsy and the Etsy charges. I don't know why in the video I said 6% when I meant to say 20. I think someone has pointed this out. Then I said 6 instead of 20. But basically what it is, you know, if you are UK resident and you're purchasing PDFs, then Etsy adds, it's a normal thing. They're adding 20% of taxes on top of the PDF. So all of the UK residents, they pay more for the PDF charts than for the paper copy. So for a little short time, I have only limited my Etsy offer to some of the charts available as a PDF and print, and the rest of them only as a paper copy. However, I received so many comments, people saying then actually they like PDFs because they can load them into a you know, pattern keeper, and that's how they prefer to stitch. You know, some people were saying then for them it's more economical to actually get a PDF because they live outside of the UK. So I have been brainstorming and, you know, trying to come up with the best solution to you know, make happy as many people as I can, because obviously I cannot make happy everyone, because everyone has got own circumstances and own preferences. It is really hard to find the, you know, the right formula to, you know, tick the boxes in everybody's book. But I think you know, I've done something which will benefit most. So at this moment my PDFs and my paper copies are in the same price. So if you live in the UK, you can, instead of PDF, you can get a paper copy, and your postage is absolutely free. So all of the UK residents, they have got free delivery on all of the physical copies. And everybody else who lives on the outside of the UK and don't want to pay postage, then you've got options for the PDFs, and then you can print it out yourself. I try to find as much you know, affordable postage as I can, but then again, what is affordable? Something what is affordable for one might be very expensive for the other. So I used you know, the charges which are applying in the Royal Mail. So I have got like a little book. So I have a book of, you know, Royal Mail prices, and it's broken down into you know, countries everywhere in the world, and it gives me you know, the price for the flat pack, for the flat rate, you know, so that accordingly will be added on top of the, you know, physical copies, you know, at your checkout. I don't know if that's the right way to do. I think it's the right, I mean, that's the right way I see in it. If you feel differently, then if you have got better solution, or you know, you've got other options, then just, you know, I don't hesitate to shoot me a message. I just don't want people send me messages with you know, judgment or expressing your opinion, because this is not really helping me with anything. Yeah, if you're expressing your opinion, then give me a solution to that. You know, I think that would be the most you know, useful way of collaborating and trying to find the best solution to this situation. And that's pretty much everything. I think I already told you that all of my market releases are available in my Etsy store at this moment, as well as a PDF and as a physical copy. I've also sent out a massive order to Hoffman's, so if you are in the US or in Canada or everywhere else, you can ask your needle workshops to place the order with them. So you don't have to pay postage, and you can, you know, pick up the chart in your local shop. I also last week on my last video, I've also had a giveaway, and I have been giving away quite a few charts. I have not drawn the winners yet, but I will be flashing the charts on the screen, and as I am doing this, the name will popped out. So thank you so much everyone who've entered. So the first giveaway, it was the Light of Christmas Star, and I have been asking for a keyword angel. I have been giving away Winter Deer, and the word was deer. I have I have been giving away Halloween Ride, and I looked forward Halloween. I looked for, was it Merry Christmas? No, other one. Sorry, I see I am so unprepared. I was giving away a copy of the Autumn Owl, and I looked forward owl. Find joy, and the word was joy. And I was giving away a copy of Raven Quaker, and the word was raven. I'm not sure if I have been giving away. No, I think this is all the charts I have been giving away. So if you are the winner of any of those giveaways, please can you contact me via email. My email address and all of the details are included in the description box. My email address is Yasmin'sMadewithLove@gmail.com. Alternatively, you can DM me on Instagram as well. And speaking about the Instagram, I think you may be aware there were quite a lot of internet hacks in quite a few Instagram, you know, accounts. I personally follow, and many follow as well. I just want to make the announcement that I would never send message to anyone on Instagram regarding any financial you know, challenges or obligations, or any kind of news about updates about my store, or clicking in links of anything like that. So if you have ever received the email from me saying, oh, click on this link, or join my group, or join, or like join my website, or I'm selling this, I'm doing that. Please don't, because it's more likely than someone else has either hacked into my account, or is doing something naughty on my behalf. All the updates about my shops or anything are always announced in my Facebook group first, and then on my Instagram post, not a story but a post, and of course this is everything is follow up by announcement on my YouTube channel. So if you have not heard anything about something new on my Facebook group or on my YouTube channel, then there is more likely the announcement, or this post was not created by me. And I think this is everything what I had for you today. I hope you've enjoyed this short video. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, first of all, for joining my channel and commenting and liking and interacting with me. I truly appreciate that. And also I would love to thank everyone who shouted me out in the past a few weeks. I have personally emailed quite few accounts, but I would love to thank them here as well. And if you are a new subscriber who only joined or only found me because of the market, I hope you've enjoyed today's video and you are here to stay. I will see you all in about 2 weeks time. Of course, the summer holidays will be over by this time and my kids will be back to school, so I am hoping to have a little bit more time for myself, and I have got some exciting news coming regarding my shop, but I will be sharing some sneak peeks on my Instagram. So very exciting. So thank you so much once again. I will see you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye.